Hey guys, this is Coach Marcus here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you for coming back and watching my videos. This is my third one here on YouTube on this channel, and I appreciate your support. And give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you can be notified anytime I post a video or a short, and spread the word. Let family, friends, co-workers, people you know who can benefit from this type of content, let them know about this channel so we can spread the word and help more people. What I've decided to do, I'm going to post one longer video every Monday. Okay, so on Mondays, that is when you can look forward to checking out my content. That gives me time to do research and come to you guys with the information that can benefit you. Now, I do plan on posting shorts. They will be the YouTube short videos throughout the week. But for the most part, there will be one longer video every Monday. That allows me to do research and come back and share information with you. So this video is the second video about, are you getting enough dietary fiber? Okay. What I like doing, if I talk about a problem, I'm going to also talk about a solution. Okay. Now, 95% of Americans don't consume enough dietary fiber. Okay. Don't consume enough. And I gave guidelines in my last video. Men should have around 38 grams of fiber per day. Women, about 25 grams of fiber per day. If you're 65 or over, men, you want to take it down, okay, to 31 grams of fiber. Women, you want to be around 20 grams of fiber per day if you're over 65, okay? Now, if the signs of low fiber intake sounded familiar, okay, I know they did for me sometimes, it might be time to pay more attention to your nutrients, okay, what you're consuming. Your best bet is to eat more whole plant-based foods, as those are your primary sources of fiber. Make sure you go with organic, non-GMO if your budget allows that, okay? But anytime you can swap an ultra-processed food for a whole food derived from plants, you're likely, okay, to be better off in the fiber department. You'll get more fiber coming in into your body. But just be sure, if you're someone who has habitually not consumed a lot of fiber, gradually increase your fiber intake, okay? Because eating too much of it too soon, that can cause bloating and gas and digestive upset. Not good. It's not comfortable, okay? So here are some ways. Now, this isn't an all-inclusive list. There's only 4 ways I'm sharing today, and these are things I do with my meals, as does my wife and my daughter. So instead of looking at vegetables as being a side dish, build them into the main part of your plate. Okay, for example, when you're making scrambled eggs, if you consume eggs, okay, for breakfast, add some spinach. I like dicing up broccoli and adding broccoli to my scrambled eggs, which is wonderful. Broccoli, onions, bell peppers, things like that. I add those to my scrambled eggs, so I'm getting my eggs with the protein and the fat, and I'm getting the fiber, which is great. If you make sandwiches, you can shred carrots and put those on a sandwich, or cucumbers, things like that. You can also roast your vegetables, which is what I like doing. I like roasting Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, broccoli, green beans. Tastes great, okay? And you can have them for dinner. You can have them for your snacks, or your lunch, whatever. But have vegetables at every meal, okay? That's going to help get your fiber intake up, and it's going to be the natural way to do it, as opposed to buying those fiber supplements, the powders or the pills, trying to get your fiber intake up. Just increase your vegetable intake. Now, next thing is this: add fiber-rich toppings to your meals, okay? Add them to your meals. The next time you're eating a salad, okay, or grain bowl like oatmeal, things like that, or chili or soup, top it off with high fiber ingredients, okay? It may seem like you're not thinking about it, like it's an afterthought because you sprinkle it on top, but adding some, for example, pumpkin seeds, walnuts are great. I like putting walnuts or pecans in my bowl of oatmeal, or even croutons, okay? Croutons can add a bit more fiber to those type of meals. Big bonus, there's a bonus. High fiber toppings also tend to be crunchy. That way it enhances the texture of your dish. Like when I have soup, add some croutons with it, right? It's crunchy with the soup, and I'm getting some fiber. Next, as far as your carbohydrates, try to go with complex carbohydrates, right? Those are much better for the body. So when choosing them, right, complex ones are great. This includes whole foods that are as close to the natural form as possible. Like, for example, I'm just giving an example. You have a potato or even a sweet potato, and then you have sweet potato chips or potato chips. Eat the sweet potato, okay? Just give an example. And like oats, okay? Beans, lentils, quinoa, right? Or quinoa as it's spelled, but quinoa, starchy vegetables, okay? For example, like sweet potatoes, as I said, and squash, right? Eat those in their original form, okay? Not the chips and things like that. Go for the original whole food. And compared to refined carbohydrates like white bread, pastries, white rice, go with brown rice, whole grain rice, okay? But as far as refined carbohydrates, complex carbohydrates have more fiber, okay? Along with additional vitamins and minerals that aren't stripped away because they're not refined, okay? For an easy place to start, swap white rice for quinoa. Quinoa is a grain, it's a superfood also. Add lentils, which have protein and fiber, which are amazing for the body. But add lentils to soup or bake a sweet potato instead of fries. Okay, have a baked sweet potato instead of fries. Wonderful. Over time, these type of food swaps become second nature, right? You will just do it, and your fiber intake will naturally, okay, increase because of that added effort. Okay, it's great. Those things I do. Last thing is this, okay? As far as your snacks, go for the high fiber snacks, okay? So, but do it mindfully. Some of these high fiber snacks are basically candy bars, like granola bars. That's a candy bar, okay? So look at the labeling, and I'll do another video one day talking about reading ingredient labels. But snacking can be a simple way to boost your fiber without overhauling or messing up your meals with getting too many calories and too much sugar and stuff like that. And so high fiber snack ideas includes fruit with nuts, okay, or seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, things like that. Chopped vegetables with hummus, one of my favorite snacks. Having some carrots or broccoli or baby bell peppers with hummus, amazing. Also, air popped popcorn. That's my favorite snack ever. It's popcorn, but air pop it, okay? And these kinds of snacks keep your energy steady between your meals so your blood sugar doesn't crash, causing you to want to snack and you will overeat, okay? These will keep your blood sugar stable in between meals. And also, they will quietly move you closer to your fiber goals, okay, without any complicated tracking. Right, guys? So that is what I want to share with you today. Hopefully you found some value. If you did, comment below. Let me know what type of content you want to see. And give me a like and subscribe and spread the word about the channel. You guys have an amazing day. Remember this, God wants you well. Have a great day. Bye.